Hello, and thanks for joining. We have with us Babar Chaudhry, a CPA and a business owner, to discuss the coronavirus relief package that was recently passed by the Congress. As we all know, small businesses have been adversely impacted by this virus, and they're facing economic ruin. So the Congress has passed the CARES Act to offer relief. Babar, thank you for joining and making yourself available to speak with us.
Thank you, Nader.
So let's start by highlighting which relief items are available in this package for small business owners.
So Nader, there's three things which federal and partly the state government has come up with. The first one is called EIDL, Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program. This is an existing program which has been opened up under coronavirus health crisis. The second one available, which is brand new, is Paycheck Protection Program, PPP. And the third option, which is new for small business owners, is the ability to apply for unemployment benefits. So those three pieces are available now.
So to discuss the EIDL, how much is available through that? $10,000?
No, there's more. Under the standard Economic Injury Disaster Loan Program, which is offered to businesses in disaster sites as well, up to $2 million is available. You apply through the SBA site, and the term on that loan could be 10 years to 30 years, and interest rate of about 4%. In addition to that, the new thing which they have added is the ability to apply for $10,000 in emergency advance. You have a separate application, you apply for it, and once approved, you can get those funds directly deposited into your bank account within 3 days of the approval of that application.
Now, moving on to the Paycheck Protection Program. Tell us what's involved in that and what's available in that for small business owners.
Yeah, so PPP under there, the goal of the program is to ensure or promote continuous employment and rehiring of any employees who may be affected as a result of COVID-19 health crisis. So the small business owner or employer has the ability to borrow initially up to 2.5 times the average monthly payroll over the last 12 months. There's also ability to for 80% of those funds to be forgiven in terms of the loan which comes out, which is granted. So 80% of that could be forgiven, and the remaining 20% would have to be returned or paid back over 2 years at an interest rate of about 1%.
Sounds good. What is the best way to avail that and act on it, the Paycheck Protection Program?
Very good question. So the PPP program is to make it, expedite the process through and make it convenient. It is being offered through your local bank. So most of the lenders, most of the banks, regional banks and credit unions have been approved to provide this facility to small business owners. So I will highly recommend that people contact their local branch manager where they have the existing business banking and get them to provide them the information which they require. In addition, I will also recommend that they contact their accountant. There are some documentation requirements to get approved as part of the application process. So that documentation they will have to collect from their CPA or their accountant. So I will highly recommend that those two people, the banker and the CPA, are critical to ensure that you can get those funds available for you.
Now, you mentioned earlier unemployment insurance. So yeah. How does that, generally we hear about unemployment insurance being for salaried individuals who are laid off. How is it different this time?
This time, what they've done is they have opened up, naturally there's a wide variety of people who have been affected who are not salaried. So small business owners, independent contractors, and gig employees can now apply for unemployment. So for example, in Texas, they can apply for unemployment through the Texas Workforce Commission. they can qualify for up to $500 of standard unemployment benefit, which is available to salaried employees. In addition to that, up till the end of July, on a weekly basis, the federal government, as part of the CARE Act, will also be supporting all applicants or qualified applicants in the employment program by providing an additional $600 in weekly compensation or relief through the unemployment benefit program as well.
Okay, so that adds up to about $1,100 with the 500.
That's correct. It's significant. So,
yeah. So that's very helpful. Thank you so much for taking the time, and I hope our viewers find this information helpful as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Nader. Take care.